You are multifaceted. Okay, there is no box that can contain you. There is no niche for you because you are multifaceted. There's a throat block here. Okay? You have been stifling your voice in some way. You have not been you don't feel safe to fully express yourself in all of your, how do I want to say it? Like, you have layers, right? You have layers upon layers upon layers, and you have so many different interests, talents, curiosities, skills, gifts. Like, you are not one-dimensional, okay? You are, I'm just seeing like a rose, like an infinite rose petal that just like, there's more layers the more you peel off. Like, it just, like you have so many layers. There's so much depth to you. And in the past, this has probably been like, you have been told you needed to niche down, or you've been told you need to pick a lane, or like, just society tells us like, you got to pick something and do that, like, no. And you're learning the truth of this now. You're remembering the truth of your complexity. You were never meant to fit in the boxes that the world tried to put you in. And that is why you've been so uncomfortable. And that is why this process has been uncomfortable, because you are going through a massive transformation, a massive death and rebirth, a death of these old beliefs, of everything you thought you knew to be true, everything that you were told, like looking back and seeing how everything that you were told growing up was to try to keep you in this like box, keep you contained, and you cannot be contained. Your energy, your essence, your soul cannot be contained. Okay? You have a light that shines so bright. And you were never meant to only stick to one place. You were never meant to only shine that light in one place. You were meant to shine your light all over the world. Okay, literally or metaphorically. When you feel called to write, write. When you feel called to sing, sing. When you feel called to dance, dance. When you feel called to go within, go within. When you feel called to celebrate with friends and family, celebrate with friends and family. When you feel called to cook, cook. And this goes for like content too. Like, you do not have to box yourself in. You do not have to only share the thing that like people follow you for, or like the thing that you typically share on here. Like, this can be an expression of your life. And this is a download that's been coming through so strongly for me lately, is like, online presence and social media is meant to be an extension of our life. And we have been told kind of like, we've been pulled into the negative, the shadow aspects of the digital age, and that was a journey that we had to go through. But now, like, we're entering this new phase where people are realizing that your online presence is just a reflection of what's within, of your multifaceted essence, right? Of your beautiful essence. And I'm seeing rainbows, right? Like, all the colors of the rainbow. You're meant to show all parts of yourself. You're not meant to hide any part of yourself anymore. You do not need to compartmentalize yourself. Okay, you don't need to keep this part of you in this box with these people, and this part of you in this box with these people. You get to show up wholly and completely, fully, authentically you in every single moment, in every single space you enter, okay? And that is your purpose on this earth, is to do that and to show people that they get to do that too. You don't have to hide anymore, okay? And it is safe for you to be seen. And you may think that you understand that, but there is still a part of you, and of course, only take what resonates for you. Don't force anything to fit. But if you're resonating with this message so far, there is probably a part of you that still fears being seen, truly, like really being seen, right? And you may have a big online presence, and you may feel like, no, like, I'm good. I'm good with sharing myself. But there's something about like intimacy here, like, you may share, and you may share vulnerably, right? And you may show up in the world vulnerably and open and authentic, but there is still a piece of you that is holding something back, that there is a fear, there's like a protection around your heart, around like, you're still keeping something where it's like, I don't know if I can really share that. Like, I don't know if it's safe for me to fully do that. I don't want people to see that part of me because there's a wound there. Like, maybe previously in your life, you shared this part of yourself and you were hurt for it, you know, or something happened. There's a wound there. There's a tenderness there. It's like an exposed nerve I'm seeing, and you've kept that like so protected and hidden because it was so painful for you. And even if you look back at this, it may not seem like that big of a deal, but this is specifically tied to like childhood or your teenage years, is what I'm hearing. And that time of our lives, everything feels so big. So even if you right now can look back at this and see like maybe that wasn't such a big deal, why would that still be such a big deal? But it is. Like, it can be one little comment that the person who said it maybe didn't even mean to like hurt you, right? But it did. It stuck with you because that part of you, that like the child version of you, felt so exposed and so like defeated. Like, I'm just seeing an example of like you shared your art with somebody, right? And maybe they said, oh, like that's good, but then there was like a critique, or like it was like, oh, that's great, but then you're like, yeah, I want to be an artist, and then they're like, oh, well, you know, you probably aren't going to make it as an artist, you know, something like that. Or like, but it can be so small too, you know, just like a tiny little critique, and it like shattered you. It shattered you, and you're being asked to sit with that version of you and nurture that wound, okay? And you do that by shining your awareness onto them and saying, I see you, and validate them and tell them it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You are safe to be seen. You are safe to express yourself fully in all of your forms, in every single part of you. Every single part of you, every single layer, every single flavor, every single color. And the world is like craving this right now from you. But you have to address that tenderness, that little part of you that is still like pulling you back from fully being free to really, really show the world who you are in all of your parts. It's showing up whole, okay? Oh, wow. And I just got a notification. A fear of exploring the world. A fear of exploring the world. Let yourself explore the world and your inner world. This is the thing. It's as within, so without. As above, so below. The more you allow yourself to explore your inner world, your inner depths, the duality, all the parts of you, all the contradictory parts, right? All the parts that are a little weird and funky and out there. Let yourself explore the depths of your inner world and put that out into the world, and watch how the world opens up to you. Watch the world open up for you when you do that. And the more you do this, the more you work that muscle, and the more you show that part of yourself that it is safe now. It is safe now because you've got you. It doesn't matter what the rest of the world says anymore, because you know the truth, and you are protecting those parts of you that feel so tender still. And you're giving them the reassurance that it is okay, it is safe for you to express yourself, it is safe for you to fully show up in the world. 909, 848. It's the balance, it's the harmony, it's the duality. It's letting yourself feel safe within so that you can fully express yourself, so that you can show other people that they are safe to express themselves as well. Because when they see more people like you showing up, expressing themselves, they feel safe to do it too. And that is what the world needs right now, and that is what you are here to do. So shine bright, all the colors of you. Let it out. Play, explore, have fun. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. I love you so much. If you want to activate this and help to really tap into that part of yourself and heal this and nurture it and activate yourself forward into your next level of alignment, join us for our live activation event on the 6th, this Saturday. You can find all the information in my bio. There is a recording if you can't make it live. Would love to have you there. It's going to be beautiful, magical, powerful. I can't wait. I love you so much.